Hello, good morning. This is Louise from Manchester. Welcome back to my channel. And today we've got a little mini plant haul. I'm going to show you. I received some plants yesterday in this little box here from Sri Lanka, and not very big box. The second box that I've received, actually the third box I ordered different plants from this person. I'd had seeds from them sent in the past, which were fine, but for some reason this time I ordered the first plant arrived very badly damaged, in the same size box. In fact, I've got the box here somewhere. Yep, there's the other box from Sri Lanka, and came in a bag wrapped inside this bag, squashed in basically, and just completely rotted by the time I got it. It was just in two pieces. The stem had broken away, and where the stem had broken off from the rooted section, it was black, so I couldn't save that plant. Anyway, the same chap sent me a replacement plant which arrived on Monday. Today's Wednesday, and that also was even worse. Completely rotted stem right down to the roots. Top part appeared green, but the leaves had completely turned to black mush, so the stem was the only bit that seemed alive. So I've kept the stem, but I don't think it's going to do anything. It's inside this propagator, and this is my very old propagator that I've had since 2006, and gets a lot of use. Got bits of tape holding it together there. There's a bit of a crack there. The temperature on it, it's not great, but it's warm. It keeps things warm. It doesn't overheat. There's no regulator on it, so I can't control the temperature in there, but thankfully it's not too hot, so things don't get, cooked, unless you're keeping them in bright sunlight and you've got heat on. Then you've got to be careful. So let me just lift this up, and some of you may recognize what these plants are. And these are betel leaf plants. I've got one in a pot there, and the rest are in here. So this is a very long one. What's that? So it's sort of wound. That's the tip, and the root is right the way down there. So it's in like a bit of a circle. So that's one plant, and the reason I've got it in here, yesterday when I took them out, the roots were tightly bound in a little plastic bag, and there was some coir and looked like a bit of soil where this plant, and there's another plant down there, were together, wrapped tightly together, held together with elastic bands. And when I separated them, the roots seemed okay. They weren't black or mushy or anything like that. And the reason I didn't tape or video the unboxing was I wasn't expecting these to be alive. After the two plants that I'd received from him were dead, I was expecting these to be even worse. But there you go, surprise, surprise. Not too bad condition, as I say, compared to what the other two plants that I got. So what I've done is I've got this sphagnum moss in here, and I've just sort of moistened it. The reason I've not put this one in soil is that yesterday I took them out of the the little bag, and put them in water just to hydrate them basically. And after an hour, I noticed the tip here, this part, had completely gone floppy, and the leaf had gone very dull. It's not shiny. So I thought, oh gosh, you know, it's not going to make it. So took it out of the water, put it in here, and it seems to have perked up, and that's upright now. It's not flopping over. So I think it was just cold basically. So I've got it in here. It's fairly warm. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's not massive, you know, it's not really hot, it's not very hot, but I'm going to keep it as humid as possible because these are tropical plants at the end of the day. And Piper beetle, or Paan as it's known, is a tropical plant, and they're very picky and they are fussy plants. Some of you who've watched my videos will have seen the Piper beetle, or excuse me, the Paan leaf plant that I'd got. I had that since 2013 and it was doing really well, and then this year it started to deteriorate, so it's not made it basically, lost all its leaves, and usually they grow back, but this time it didn't. And I noticed there was some rot at the base of the stem, so it wasn't going to come back from that. So the plan was that I was going to Bangladesh in April, and unfortunately due to the pandemic those plans were cancelled. So I thought I need to get some replacement plants, and so I contacted this chap who, I say, I've had plants, not plants, I've had seeds from him before that successfully germinated, but I've never had plants from him. So it took a long time. I paid for these back in, was it June, July? I think it was July, it was the beginning of July. And he didn't dispatch these until 18 days ago. And I had to keep messaging him and phoned him, you know, and only after the phone call, I think, prompted him to send, I should say, these plants. I have paid for them quite a lot of money, so I'm glad they've arrived, and they seem, you know, not bad condition. I'm just hoping they do survive, and I will update you. The plan is that once these get established, if they grow successfully, I will take cuttings of these and I will sell, you know, the cuttings. But if you keep watching my channel, please like and subscribe, hit the notifications bell, then you'll be notified when there's an update on these plants. Hopefully they'll be growing successfully. As I say, they're pretty rare in the UK. I don't know many people who have them. I've sold plants, beetle leaf plants, to people. Maybe they're the ones that are still growing them. If you are, let me know. Or if you've got your own beetle leaf plants, you know, please feel free to comment below, and we can exchange tips on how to grow them. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.